Hey Freebs, it's Jordan Page from FunCheaperFree.com and BudgetBootcamp.com. Whew, tonight we're gonna go over our dinner time routine. Actually been gone all weekend. We went on a little getaway as a family. We're back. The best thing to do to shake off those vacation cobwebs and get back into the swing of life is to get back into your routine. We have a really set dinner time and bedtime routine. It's crazy, don't get me wrong, because we've got 5 kids, but it's kind of like a machine over here, and I've had a lot of questions about it over the years, so I figure it's about time to do a video and show you specifically how we do dinner time, meal prep and cleanup, and how we do it as a family, and get our picky kids to eat what we cook, how we get them to help us clean up, and basic Page survival. Okay, so I'm just gonna get to it. Hopefully this gives you some ideas of how to make a dinner time routine for your family to help things run maybe a little bit smoother. Okay, let's get to it. The very first step with any dinner routine is, of course, dinner. As you remember, we said that we had been out of town for a couple of days. So one of the things I did is I planned ahead and I ordered some HelloFresh meals to come, and they arrived just as we got back from our vacation. If you don't know about HelloFresh, it's a meal kit delivery service. So what they do is they shop, plan, and deliver your favorite meals, and then they give you step-by-step recipes and instructions and all the ingredients you need. So all you do is open the bag, cook, eat, and then enjoy as a family. So for us, especially coming back from vacation and knowing we weren't gonna have time to shop, this was a dream for us. I love the convenience of it, so I chose the perfect date for us. One thing that's nice is HelloFresh has a lot of different options. So every type of eater in your family, there is something for everybody. One thing I love about HelloFresh is it's really easy, so my kids like to help me make it because there's really no drama involved. It's really nice. And all the recipes only take about 30 minutes. The recipes are insanely good, and it ends up costing about $10 a meal. So for us, not only is it healthier and heartier and we have leftovers to eat, but we didn't have to eat out at a restaurant and we saved a ton of money. For $30 off your first week of HelloFresh, visit HelloFresh.com and use the code FUNCHEAP30. We love to get our kids involved in not only the dinner cooking, but also in setting the table. So usually while I'm finishing the last of the dinner prep, the kids are grabbing the plates, grabbing the forks, setting the table, and helping to share the load. It's rarely perfect, but at least they're helping, right? Okay, pause. You have to see what's going on in the background here. Maury, go get him. Okay, enough of the background craziness. Let's get back to dinner routine. My kids pack their own school lunches and we do it at night. A lot of times we try to do it before dinner, while I'm cooking, but sometimes we do it right after dinner. But either way, I have these bins set up that say take 1 or take 2. They grab a frozen sandwich from the freezer, and then in the morning they grab some fresh fruit from the fridge, and it's a perfect way to use those last few minutes while I'm finishing up dinner. This is a lot of food. Hope you guys are hungry.
I'm so hungry. I'm starving.
Okay, let's eat. Whose day is it? Davey's day. Fold your arms. We have assigned each of our kids 1 or 2 days per week, depending on their age. And on that day, they say the prayer, they choose the color of their plate, they get to choose the songs in the car, all those little things that they fight about during the day. And then especially at dinner, we just knock it all out in one shot by giving them a day. And on that day, they are queen or king. Okay, parents with wiggly kids, listen up. We had a really hard time with our kids and manners at dinner. We felt like we were constantly barking orders at them. So we got this little spray bottle and made a fun game out of it. This is Mr. Manners. And anytime our kids do something like eat with their hands, we just give them a little squirt. We don't do it in spite, we do it in jest, but it reminds them to sit up straight, stop using their hands, no potty talk. We usually just spray them on their arms or their feet. It really is a good reminder for them to use their manners and eat politely. Here's a little tip we use to get our kids to talk at dinner time. It's called sweet, sour, and service. All right, sweet, sour, service. Okay, sweet.
My happy was I got to get this food and go on the trip and be with mommy and daddy.
What was your sour today, Lisa?
Sad was Dad says, come on down, and I'm still in the shower trying to comb my hair because he gave me a comb. My help was in the car. I got a buckalary like at our trip. I picked Daddy.
So there you go. That's how we get our kids to start talking. Now, here's what we do when we can't get our kids to eat something. Davy, I need you to take a bite. Guys, I need you to help me chant for Davy.
Davy, 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 Davy,
Dave! It's true. It's funny, but it totally works. If our kids are being picky and they won't take a bite, we just make it really fun and everybody starts chanting their name, and then suddenly they're put on the spot and they're really excited to show everybody what a big bite they can take. One of the things we like to do at Sunday dinner when we have a little bit more time is to FaceTime with family while we're all sitting around eating. Our kids don't live by any of their cousins or aunts or uncles, so we find that while we're eating is a good time to connect. One of the most important things we do in our dinner routine is we do dishes as a family. We crank up the music, turn on the disco ball lights. Music makes every job a little more fun, let's be honest. And even the littlest kids get involved. We all share with the dishes, the drying, the washing, the loading into the dishwasher, and the putting the dishes away. And of course, we boogie while we do it. The last tip for our nighttime routine is actually more of like a bedtime routine, really, but it's worth sharing. We call it tuck-in time. So whatever kid has that day of the week, which today was Davy's day, they get to stay up 15 minutes later than all the other kids and get one-on-one time with either mom or dad. It's such a fun way for us to get that special one-on-one time uninterrupted with our kids, even though we have such a big family. So there you go, that's not too hard, right? Our kids know what to expect, we know what to expect of our kids, and it really helps things go a lot smoother. Hopefully it gives you some ideas for how to make a dinner time routine for your family. Will you let me know what some of your favorite dinner and nighttime routines are in the comments below? I love trying new things, and I'm sure everybody else reading this and watching this would like some ideas too. Don't forget to subscribe. I do new videos every Thursday, and if you like routine videos like this, will you give it a thumbs up? I gotta go get my kids in bed, so I'm gonna let you go, but thanks to HelloFresh for sponsoring this video. Total lifesaver. Have a good week, you guys. See you next Thursday.